What's good, YouTube? It's Stud HD coming to you guys with a brand new video. And today in this video, we're going to be checking out the new famous Jameis in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. And honestly, this card is actually really solid. He has the over-the-top 2 release, which is the same release that Jalen Hurts has. So if you've used a Jalen Hurts card, then you know what his release is going to be. But he's 6'4", 231 pounds. He's got 89 speed, 98 throw power, 95 short, 96 medium, and 97 deep accuracy, as well as 97 throw under pressure. So stat-wise, pretty solid. His carrying and juke and spin, honestly, are not too much there. Same with change of direction. So can't really expect much when it comes to running the ball with Jameis, but passing Jameis is going to basically be elite. If we take a look at his X Factor, we are just going to use normal run and gun. We'll see if we get that activated, but a lot of basic abilities in the normal X Factor. Now, as for his discounted abilities, he gets Bazooka for 1 AP, Master Tactician for 3, Gunslinger for 1, Long Range Deadeye, and Gutsy Scrambler, all for 1 AP. Now, this is the non-LTD version, so the champion version, and I'm pretty sure that Bazooka is 0 AP on his LTD version, Master Tactician's 2, Gunslinger 0. Essentially, you could just -1 to all the abilities that I'm talking about, so if you do want to spend a couple million and get Jameis, then there you go with the vintage LTD, but Ability Bucket 2, he has the same exact abilities as mentioned before, and we also have a third ability bucket full of the same abilities of Gunslinger, Master Tac, Bazooka, and Gutsy Scrambler. Now, for the setup I'm going to use, he does have baked on Quick Draw for 0 AP. We are using the 1 AP Gift Wrapped 0 AP Conductor, and we're going to be basically making Master Tactician using Backyard QB just because it's actually cheaper to use Backyard and Conductor rather than just using Master Tactician for 3 AP. So that is the setup we're going to go for. Jameis should be a beast. Let's go ahead and get into a game and check out how Jameis plays. So guys, we do have famous Jameis on the field looking like Jameis Winston. We're going to give him a shot on his first play, see if we could actually complete this pass, and we are going to have Genty, and Genty's going to break that tackle. Honestly, I haven't used Ashton Genty very much yet, so kind of curious to see how he plays. The Jameis Winston AP setup, I'm pretty sure was 4 AP for all these abilities. There are cards that definitely get the AP setup a lot cheaper. I kind of want to give Calvin Johnson a shot down the field, but I'm honestly not too sure if I'm going to do that, and I decided to throw on the run. I guess Jameis throwing the run is, I guess, not that great. He should have came down with that. I guess I'm so used to using Bo Nix, but it looks like we might actually have Calvin and Richard Sherman's coming down with that. Honestly, not a good ball to throw. This is the playoffs, by the way. All right, can we get a sack? And we are going to be getting a sack there. Look at Ray Nitschke with the sack. Thank you for the interception, Woolen. I don't know why people decide to always try my Woolen card. Stop trying to throw in his direction. It never works out. All right, we got to lock in with Jameis because my last drive was not actually that good, and every other quarterback I have used has made that throw with no problem. All right, maybe we'll go to this motion play and see if Calvin gets open. If Calvin doesn't get open, I guess I just throw a pick again. Guys, Jameis Winston's not awful, man. I'm so annoyed. Jameis! Guys, I would do a lot of things for Jameis Winston to just literally complete me a pass, and I guess Jameis isn't going to be able to complete a pass. He's not even fast enough to scramble for a yard. Calvin Johnson, can we have a Calvin touchdown? We are going to have a Calvin touchdown. I guess when Jameis Winston actually gets time to throw a ball, he finally is able to do so. All right, can we get a potential sack here? It looks like we will be able to at least make him throw the ball away. All right, he's scrambling out again. He's getting sacked. We have 2 sacks in a row. Can we get off of this football field? All right, we're actually going to probably have a 3rd sack, and there's no way, right? And he completes that on the run. That's insane. All right, he's going to be able to complete this most likely. He is going to, and I would really appreciate a fumble right now. He has somebody open if he throws to them, and we are going to be knocking that away with Pat McAfee. Oh, I really would like a Pat McAfee hit stick. I just can't believe that this guy's Antonio Gates is fighting for him like that. And he's going to be able to get a scramble out. That's absolutely ridiculous. I guess we're going to go down 17-7. We probably won't touch the ball till it's 24-7, and it'll basically be game over. So at least that's the way I see it personally. Can we get an interception? And Brian Thomas Jr., we need a pick 6, buddy. Can we get a pick 6? Maybe get a pick 6, potentially? I guess we're not going to, but we do get the interception. At least we're not going to be down 17 by the time we get ball back, so that's nice. All right, we're going to see if we can get potentially Calvin again because Calvin looked like he was open last time, and Calvin's going to burn him down the field. Calvin, hold on to that ball, and we have another touchdown. My opponent just will not leave this cover 2. Get out of cover 2. It's not working. All right, we're getting some good bump animations, and we're not allowing that to happen, right?
Oh, my God.
I was about to say, Calvin Johnson, number 1, he came down with that ball, but unbelievable. All right, back on defense. We'll see if we can get something. We are going to be getting the throw out of sack on the QB, so that's nice. If we can get another stop, that would honestly be about as perfect as can be. Also, we are... How did we not get that? Also, can we just take him down? Come on, don't let him get any more extra yards. That Gates has been fighting all game. All right, we're trying to see if there's any way we could stop that, and he's throwing, I guess, a crazy ball, but it's not getting completed. All right, 4th and 5. We really gotta get in there, and I had a feeling he was gonna get that too, man. Can we strip it? Come on, let me strip it out. I swear, he just goes back to this running back. Every time I just leave him alone, it's so dumb. Also, we're just gonna let him score a touchdown, right? Okay. I guess Jamal Charles is just gonna get a free touchdown, breaking off like 6 tackles. All right, so what's the likelihood that he actually allows me to throw this ball again? I'm gonna throw a double covered ball. Calvin, can you come down with it? I just wanted to test it out. I've had so many chances to throw that, but we're gonna do a normal play. All right, can we potentially have anybody, I guess? We're just gonna take off. Jameis, just don't fumble. Jameis, don't fumble. Thank you. All right, I might go to Kelsey, and I just throw a pick again. Never mind. Xavier Worthy, you are the greatest. Spin off of that. All right, I would really like if Calvin Johnson gets open. Come on, Calvin. Can you get open for me? And maybe that's not going to be the case, but Jameis will scramble out and get 8 yards. Oh, Calvin Johnson, free touchdown. Calvin Johnson is getting us the touchdown. We're going to be tying this game up. All right, looks like my opponent's going to be going to a potential run here. Actually, he's just going to go to a play action, and we're going to be getting the sack there. He's scrambling out and losing 7 yards. He might have somebody, and he's going to, I guess, just run out of bounds. All right, we have to get a stop. Can we get a stop? We are not going to ever be able to get a stop in this game. I don't know what it is. My 4th down defense is just so terrible. I just can't get a stop to save my life. The best case scenario is my opponent either scores none or he scores a field goal and I have time to score a touchdown. It's the only thing I could think of. And can we get a hit stick? It's not going to be the case. Hit stick him, and I don't know what to say, guys. This Pat McAfee card is never going to be able to force me a fumble. I mean, I guess his Jamal Charles, I guess, does have freight train, but like, I don't know what it is. I just cannot get a fumble, man. He's going to the run, and Pat McAfee or somebody, he's gonna get a free touchdown. Can we get... Oh, we get the fumble, and we recover it! Finally, Pat McAfee gets me the hit stick fumble with Avalanche. Oh, finally, man. Now my opponent basically has free range to almost do whatever he would like. I'm hoping that I could just straight up throw this to Calvin. And Calvin Johnson, please hold on to this ball. Calvin, he is going to be scoring us another touchdown. This is about to be like, I don't even know, what, 4 touchdowns for Calvin Johnson? I'm just going to take my touchdown. We'll play some defense. We're going to keep him out of that end zone. This honestly might be one of the craziest gameplays I've had with a card. I was losing hope on this Jameis Winston, but at the moment, if we can pull out this W, I'll be happy. All right, my opponent basically has to throw deep down the field, so we'll see. And he's trying to throw deep, and we should have the interception, right? Or actually, I'll take the swat. I'm perfectly fine with that. That was basically one-on-one coverage with Calvin, which is not a good thing to have. We need to get our engage blitz in. We are going to be getting a sack. I was actually going to say maybe an interception. McCoy had a chance with that ball. All right, there really isn't much open, and we're going to be getting the interception. Tariq Woolen's getting 2 on the game, and that is going to be ball game. We made the miraculous comeback with Jameis Winston. Look at Jameis, man. 317 yards. What a debut in the playoffs. And I guess we're just stuck here. Gonna be honest, I think this guy is actually trying to pause glitch me, and I'm honestly not leaving. I'll sit here for 8 hours. I will get my W. You're not winning this. Well, guys, this is going to do it for today's video using the new famous Jameis and Madden 25 Ultimate Team. And honestly, this Jameis Winston card, he actually kind of balled out. Now, I'm not going to lie. I thought this card was absolutely awful. He's actually not that bad, okay? It was a little bit of an over-exaggeration due to how bad that game was. I mean, I don't even know how to really explain what happened in that game, but there's no way that I could top the, like, 14-point comeback that I basically did, and the fact that I saved myself from being down, like, 24-7 by getting that interception at halftime. But I mean, if we take a look at Jameis Winston's stats, I only completed 7 of 14 passes. Obviously, 2 of those passes could have been completed, but Jameis Winston threw picks. So technically, I completed 9 passes if you think about it. But I mean, 317 yards. All we did was basically air that thing out all the way to Calvin Johnson, and Calvin basically did the rest. We also had 3 attempts for 14 yards. We had the strip sack fumble, which was kind of annoying, but Jameis Winston, he was resilient. He did exactly what he needed. I mean, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That's about as much of a Jameis Winston game as I've ever seen one. Feel free to pick up Jameis Winston, but if you guys did like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, put on post notifications so you guys don't miss another video. Have a good rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.